Jensare Okiki.
Testimony at the coroner inquest. Okay, Jemombo. 1 minute since Mumbo.
All right.
Èdè tèmi ti wá sàn láà at least ó ti tọ́jọ́ mẹ́rin báyìí. Èmi ò mọ̀ pọ́n láì ti bá wa gbé òbò wèrè jáde. Mohbad ti sọ Mohbad ní Wùmí ṣe rí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí Mohbad sọ pátápátá ló ń ṣe fi gbogbo ẹ̀ràn ọmọ yẹn. Mohbad ní sórí ìwọ àti àwọn tó ń kọ́ ẹ gbogbo wọn pátápátá Mohbad ti fi wọ́n ré. So àṣé jókòó tádé ó wá ń jáde síta ó wá ń sọ pé ẹsẹ̀ ẹ ní òbò ẹ nìyẹn. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè sọ fún mi ní ọ̀sán yìí.
Parí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ náà.
Ìwọ ló lòbò yẹn, ìwọ ni òbò ẹni bóbò ẹ ṣe rí òróró òṣìta ló fẹ́ gbé ní handicap. Ìwọ ló lòbò jújù yẹn, òbò ẹ ti jú. Ọlọ́run ló mọ bí ti ìyálà ìyá yín á ṣe rí, ìyẹn godmother yín. Ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ bọ̀, ẹ̀sìn yín ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ lápò ni, ẹ̀sìn yín ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ lápò ni. Ẹ múra síṣẹ́ gbọ́, òbò ẹ ló ti jú yẹn, ti ìyá ẹ ló kọ́kọ́ jáde ẹ sábọ̀dì tí ẹ tẹ̀lé, ti ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ̀rì là ń retí báyìí, òbò ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ̀rì là ń retí báyìí. Láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà, ọ̀run á tún bá wa gbé jáde. Ọ̀run máa da òbò ẹ̀rú lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì lágbára Ọlọ́run. Òbò yín ó máa overflow ní olóṣì. Ó wá jáde síta ó wá ń sọ pé kì í ṣèbò ìwọ ló lòbò. Kò sí kan téèyàn kankan lè sọ fún mi ní ọ̀sán yìí ò ní tèmi o, ní tèmi God's protection yìí o, òbò ẹni kò sí kan tó lè ṣe, má wulẹ̀ parọ́, ìwọ ló ní nǹkan ẹ, òbò ẹ, ìwọ ló lòbò jújù ẹ, máa gbé òbò, máa bá ti ẹ lọ, a ò bá ẹ ṣeré mọ́, olóbò jújù, o ti lóbò jújù, o ti níná, káyámátá ti pọ̀ jù, kí ló dé? Ẹ má máa lo káyámátá, etí yín á dé, oní gbogbo òbò ti ju mọ́ yín lágbárí yìí, ó wá ń lo kírìmù sójú, kírìmù oṣù èlò sínú òbò mọ́, òbò ti polúkúrú muṣu, ó wá jáde ó wá ń parọ́ wèrè pé kì í ṣòbò, ìwọ ló lòbò, ìwọ ní ìsì ọtíìn tí ìnìyẹn ibi tí ìnìyẹn ṣe rí náà ṣe bá wa gbé jáde yẹn, orí ẹ ti burú, òbò ẹni òbò ẹ ò láyọ̀lé kò dùn nyàmà ànyànyà.
All right, Ayanfe.
Okay, sir. So, the continuation of Adura testimony at the coroner inquest. Question now, Ajishebiri and the nurse were off. You were there. Cynthia was there. Who else was in the house with you? Answer, West and OJ. Question again. These two, what were they doing? Answer, they were downstairs. They went to check how we can get cab. Question, so when Wunmi made a call for help, these two did not come? Answer, the two were with Wunmi. Question, this is what I am saying. You were in the kitchen. The nurse, your brother, and wife were upstairs. And at a point, the wife made a call for help. And only you and Ajishebiri went. Where were the other two? What were they doing? Why were they not with you? Answer, they were downstairs. Question, who called their attention such that when it was getting to the critical moment, they came up? Who called them? Answer, nobody called them. They came upstairs. Question, you and these other two gentlemen left to look for a cab. Answer, I'm coming. Answer, I was the only one that went to get a car. Question, so these other two were with Mohbad and the wife? Answer, yes. But when you were going to the hospital, yourself, these two other gentlemen, and a nurse and Wunmi were with him in the vehicle that went to the hospital. Answer, yes. Sir?
Go slowly, má rush here, rush here, má bínú. Go slowly. Nítorí àwọn tó bá fẹ́ mú point ńbẹ̀, you know what I'm saying? Wọ́n lè interject ẹ kí wọ́n kọ́ mi, wọ́n lè interject ẹ pé kó dó because a kàn lè jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ ẹ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀, you know?
Okay, sir.
Anybody can interject you láti make comment lórí ẹ because tó bá kàn ká ó kàn máa waste.
Okay, sir.
You go slowly, please. Thank you.
Okay. 271 now. Question, in the vehicle that your neighbor, in the vehicle saying?
Hello.
Àyànfẹ́ ti mute o.
Mo ń bọ̀ sí, mo ń bọ̀ sí.
Dinaja, inú mi dùn pé wà mí báyẹn. Welcome aboard, brother mi.
Bàbá thank you jàre.
Ẹ máa bá mi fetí àgbà gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń kà yẹn.
Okay sir.
Ó yẹ ká mú nǹkan ká yọ.
Ṣé kí n take over ń gbà yẹn Àyànfẹ́?
Please, I take over. Kò sí, no.
I'm here now.
Tó bá kó busy kọ́kọ́ lọ yanjú nǹkan tó ń ṣe kó mo mọ̀ pé everybody busy. Ó ti yẹ. No.
Tí bá ti fẹ́ busy, máa pe mọ́mí Ọbalolúwa kó continue.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Now, question. In the vehicle of that your neighbor, what was he saying? Answer, he did not say anything. Question. When you were taking him out of the house to put him in that vehicle, I need you to be as honest as you could ever be. Was he still alive or he was dead? Answer, we were still doubting because of the way he was. It was not balanced. Question now. This is what I am asking you. You rushed out to get a cab. A vehicle was out. Who were the people carrying him inside the vehicle? Answer, it was the two. Question, give me their names. Answer, West and OJ. Question, where were you when they were carrying him inside the vehicle? Answer, I was the one that went to look for a car. The neighbor was the second person. It was CY that went to call him. Question now. That is the vehicle you went for. When you came back, they were already putting him in the neighbor's vehicle. Answer, yes. Question, from what you just said, he was in the back. Again, I need you to describe where was he seated. Answer, 3 of us sat at the back and we put him on our laps. Me, OJ, and West. And his wife sat at the front. Question now, where was the nurse? Where was the nurse? Please, Dinaja, mute, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, sorry.
Question, where was the nurse? Answer, the nurse was with Bami. Question, Bami and the nurse were not in the vehicle. Answer, no. Question, how many vehicles went to the hospital you were taking him to? Answer, 1. Bami was in the car, the nurse wasn't. Bami was not in the car with the nurse. And later, Bami was in the car, but the nurse wasn't. Another question now. When you go to the hospital, was the nurse in the hospital? Answer, yes. Are you getting it, sir? Dinaja? Mommy Obaloluwa, are you getting it?
Yes. It page
Let me explain that part.
Kí ni ló yẹ kẹ́ ti start 70.
272 ni mo wà, 270 náà mo ti start.
That means the same thing tó ń sọ ní 269 is still the same thing they were talking. God have mercy.
Maybe.
The same thing tó wà ní 269. Òun náà ló tún wà ní 272 yẹn. Wow. Okay.
Àbí péjì wo lẹ́yìn sọ? 272 ni mo wà.
Àdúrà ni mò ń sọ. 272 lẹ́ ń ká ẹ̀.
Then.
Yes, the same thing náà ló wà ní 269. Ẹ go on ma.
So, how did she go to the hospital? As in, wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ báyìí, toró ní nọ́ọ̀sì wà pẹ̀lú Bami. Ó yá ó tún ní nọ́ọ̀sì Bami wà nínú car pẹ̀lú wọn. Ó tún yá ó tún ní nọ́ọ̀sì wà lọ hospital. Wọ́n wá ní báwo ló ṣe dé hospital. Hope you people are getting it. Question now. How did she get to the hospital? I think inaudible. What is it called? He said, I think, inaudible. I don't know who she went with, but I met her at the first hospital. Question again. Let me see if you can fill in the gap. You are giving an impression to us that the nurse was not in that vehicle. Was she there or was she not there? Answer, she was in the car. Now he is giving us For expression now. Let me continue. Question. Where was she sitting? Answer. She and CY sat at the front. Question. That means 4 of you sat at the back? Answer. Yes. The nurse and CY sat at the front. Question again. How was your brother? Can you feel that he was breathing? He was still alive or he had died? Answer. At that time, he was still breathing because we were touching his chest and he was still breathing. And by the time we got to Orchid Road, the driver said his hand was cold and he was not sure he was still breathing. Question. The driver said he was doubting if he was breathing? Answer. Yes. Question. How many of you heard him say so? Answer. All of us in the vehicle. Question. What was your reaction when you heard someone say that he doubts this person was still breathing? Answer. At that time, there was traffic and immediately we got a bike to take him to the hospital so that he could be fast. Question. What is the name of that your neighbor that assisted and later made that statement?
Hold on, please. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà panelist, tẹ́ bá ní ẹ lè interject ẹ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú tó bá ti tẹ́ bá.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ béèrè, yes, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré béèrè. Ìgbà tó ní driver ni ó sọ ló confirm mi pé ọwọ́ Mohbad cold. Ṣebí driver ló ń drive? Báwo ni driver ṣe fẹ́ sọ fún wọn pé ọwọ́ ẹ̀ cold, òun fẹ́ kó ti kú? Ẹ continue ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Yeah, ó tọrọ lẹ sọ mọ́ mi.
Ṣé wọn pé mo make point
Bóyá ó
yẹn
lọ́wọ́
lánàá?
lẹ́yìn, bóyá ọwọ́ mẹ́rin ni driver ní.
That means a ti kà á débẹ̀ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ẹ ti kà á débẹ̀
Ẹ má kà á lọ ná, a ti kà á débẹ̀ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀. That means a ṣe mistake pages yẹn.
Ẹ ṣe mistake pages yẹn nìyẹn. Pages PDF
Kọ sílẹ̀ because mo ti kà. Yeah.
PDF ló yẹ kẹ́ wò. Answer. Abaga lorúkọ driver yẹn. So question again.
Abaga.
Yeah, Abaga.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Mommy,
When did yes, mommy? Good afternoon, ma. When the driver said the hand is cold, did the driver park or the driver was still going? Because there is no point there. Because he's a driver. How will the driver be driving and turn his back and stretch his hands? Wumi, please.
Is it not the same thing that I just asked?
Yes, mommy, because it doesn't make sense. Because the driver is driving and stretch. I don't understand. Please.
Go on.
Please let him continue,
Let's
please.
continue, please. Thank you. You can even jot your question down so we can conclude on one. So, question now, my lord, with the kind permission of my lord, we will be requested for this person. The court now. I think we have had enough. They have all said the same thing, and this is what happened. Question by the court. Mr. O.E. Akinde, my lord, I want to ascertain if this gentleman was sure that he had died. The court. All the witnesses have said the same thing. They have said when they were in the car, the driver made a comment that his hand, there was an allegation that there was something wrong with the person. Mr. O.E. Akinde, as my lord pleases, when the traffic incident occurred, who were on the bike that took him to the hospital? Answer now. OG and Bami. OG sat on the bike and we put Mo on his lap so he can be balanced. And Siwa and I took another bike. It's not correlating. Mr. O.E.
That penalty was throwing there.
Mr. O.E. Akinde, when you arrived at the hospital and he was received by the doctor on duty, was he taken to the ward? Answer, yes. Question now, were you in the ward with the doctor? Answer, I was not allowed to stay. I was outside. Fair enough. Kò possible kò lè wọlé tẹ̀lé wọn, fair enough. Question, but could you see what the doctor were doing from where you were standing? Answer, no, I did not see what they did. Question again, how long was it between your arrival and when the doctor turned to say this person had died? Answer, about 20 minutes. Please mute.
Jones, can you mute, please?
Favour, sori buruku ẹ ní ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ o. Ẹ má wá sí ibi kẹ́ wá sọ̀rọ̀ shit. If you know you have a submission, come up and say whatever you want to say. The driver can touch when there is traffic. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ rí bí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ yìí.
The traffic wà
àyàn fẹ́ má bínú sí mi jàre, má bínú torí Ọlọ́run. Jẹ́ kí sáré sọ kinní kan láàrin yẹn kó tó continue. So mọ̀ pé Wùmí ó sọ pé òun wọn ò jẹ́ kóun ó wọlé. Wọn ò jẹ́ kóun wọlé ní hospital pé àdúrà ló wà nínú ilé pẹ̀lú wọn. Àdúrà náà sọ nísìnyí báyìí wọ́n sọ pé òun kọ́ lòun wà nínú ilé pé Wùmí ló wọlé. Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò tálí níbẹ̀ yẹn o, mo fẹ́ ká nóò tẹ̀.
Àtọ̀. Oya, go on. Somebody sort of pick up straight away.
Sir, please let's keep tapping. We have been here for 2 hours. Please, let's keep tapping.
Oya, can't you 50,000 for tap likes? That's over 2 hours. Oya, go on. Oya.
Let me start from that question again. How long was it between your arrival and when the doctor turned to say this person had died? Answer, about 15 to 20 minutes. Question, but you did not see what the doctor were doing? Answer, no. Question now, whose decision was it that he should be taken to another hospital when the doctor had said he had died? Answer, it was Darosha. Bralati, she can copy beyin.
Reverse.
Please, I would like to say something concerning this place. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú. See why we pay.
Ẹ má bínú. Page wo ni ẹ mọ̀?
That is 275 from the PDF, but 271 from the page.
Okay, 271 from the page,
but 275 from the PDF.
Oh.
Ṣó ti yé yín bẹ́yẹn?
But lọ́dọ̀ ti tèmi, mo understand bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ, but lọ́dọ̀ ti tèmi ń sìn pages lásán ni.
PDF ni lọ́dọ̀ tèmi, PDF làwa gbà.
Okay, pages ni. No, okay. PDF náà ni o, but kò bó ṣe síbí báyìí ń sìn.
Okay, ó yàtọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín.
271 leg kan sìn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ma.
Okay, ibẹ̀ ló ti sọ pé whose decision, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yes. Now mo ti pick pẹ̀lú yín bẹ́ẹ̀.
Okay.
Ó yàtọ̀.
Ṣé Brala àti ẹ̀yẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? CY sọ fún wa wípé nígbà tí Kuramed tó confirm pé Mohbad ti kú, ṣùgbọ́n òun ò gbàgbọ́ lòun ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pé Darosha káwọn lè gbé lọ hospital mi. Ṣé kò tí mo sọ yé yín? But yẹ́ àdúrà ń sọ fún wa wípé Darosha ló ní káwọn gbé kúrò. Ṣé you get the point? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa bá lọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣó mọ̀ wípé story àdúrà ni sórí gbogbo ìtàn sọ́nkọ̀tù yẹn story wọn according to their script. Ó yẹ kán lọ rewrite another script mi láti fi lè meet up eléyìí. Wàá rí pé gbogbo ìtànká yìí ó ti change nsìn.
Of course.
Ṣó mọ̀ pé gbogbo ẹ̀ ti change in life.
Of course.
Ṣó mọ̀ pé àdúrà ti gba kó oníkúkú nsìn kò dẹ̀ gba kó oníkú nínú bíbáyìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kò tí ì gba kó oníkú nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ bíbẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí sìn ó ti gba kó oníkó fẹ́ gba kó Wùnmí àti Darosha. So wọ́n máa ní the script mi on a good day kó tó di pé wọ́n gbé ìwọ̀n ọ̀bá máì tí ì gbé ìsíta wọn ọ̀bá jẹ́ kán lọ kọ script mi láti meet up wọn.
Láti finalize of course.
Ó ti yẹ ẹ sìn ṣáàrin yẹn ti yẹ. Bóyá gbọ́.
So question yẹn yẹ kí n tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀. Whose decision was it that he should be taken to another hospital when the doctor had said he had died? Answer, it was Darosha. Bami called Darosha.
Ibi tí Darosha ti lọ ẹ̀ǹbáàmù nìyẹn.
Yeah, of course.
Oya, go on.
It was Darosha. Bami called Darosha, and Darosha said no, that we should take him to another hospital. Question: when you left the house for the first hospital, Darosha was not with you? Answered: no. Question: how long did it take him from wherever he was coming to come and meet you? Answer: about 15 minutes. Question: where was your brother while you were waiting for Darosha to arrive? Answer: he was where he was. Question: did he arrive within the minutes you spent there and the doctor said he had died, or 15 minutes after the doctor said he had died before he arrived? Answer: 15 minutes after the doctor said he had died. Question: when the doctor pronounced to you that he had died, were they attending to him again, or they left his body and moved on? Answer: they were still with him there. Question: you said the doctor said he had died. What treatment were they giving to the dead body? Answer: the nurses were still there with him.
Today I need the nurse. Wàá rí pé àyànfẹ́
No, brother, ti get ibẹ̀ yẹn. Èèyàn kú tí doctor bá fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ, ó máa sọ fún ẹ lórí eré, ó máa kúrò ńbẹ̀ immediately. Tó bá even gan kí doctor kó tó kúrò nínú ward yẹn, wọ́n máa ti cover ojú ẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan tí anybody fẹ́ ṣe níbẹ̀ mọ́. Gbàdúrà ń jẹ́ kó yé wa báyìí wípé àwọn nọ́ọ̀sì wà ńbẹ̀ tó ń attend sí. Kí ló attend sókù fún?
kí ló ń ṣe pẹ̀lú òkú lẹ́yìn téèyàn ti kú?
Nǹkan tí lọ́yà yẹn náà ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ènìyàn pé kí ló ń ṣe pẹ̀lú òkú? So, answer: the nurse were still there with him. Question: were they administering any medication, or they were just preparing his body for the morgue? Answer: they did not do anything on his body. They were not treating him since they said he was dead. Question:
Lọ́wọ́ adó wọn ya fọ́tò ni.
wọ́n ṣe cinematography.
Ọ̀rọ̀ rúnrún.
Question: the doctor pronounced him dead, and they did not apply any medical attention to him, and it took 15 minutes for this person to arrive, and you now want to take him to another hospital? Answer: nod head up and down.
Abẹ́rẹ́ rí nǹkan wọ́n máa ń do láìfọ ẹ o.
Question again. So those of you that agreed to take him, how was he? Did you see any sign of life in him? Adura, at the point you were leaving the hospital, that hospital, are you sure your brother had died? Answer: yes. Question: what then was the point of going to the second hospital if you were aware that your brother died? Answer: I was still doubting Thomas. I was still doubting if he had died and asking what
Bóyá ó dẹ̀
happened.
ṣì máa jí. Bóyá ó sùn ni.
Lazarus ni. I was still doubting if he had died and asking what happened, and we took him to another hospital. Question: between the first hospital and the second hospital, how many minutes did it take you to go to the second hospital? Answer: about 20 minutes. Question again. So it took additional 20 minutes to get to this second hospital. So we are counting about 320 minutes now. It took about 20 minutes to arrive at the hospital. You spent about 20 minutes for the doctor to announcing him dead. You spent another 20 minutes.
George ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn o.
No, lawyer Akinde.
Okay.
You spent another 20 minutes for Darosha to come, and it took you another 20 minutes to arrive at the hospital. At this second hospital, how long did it take before the doctor announced to you that he had died? Answer: immediately we got there, like 1 minute. Question again. The moment you were arriving, they told you don't bother. Answer: the moment we got there, they said the person was the person was brought. We brought had died since. Nǹkan tí mo máa ń sọ nìyẹn, umbrella tẹ́ má bínú pé mo interject bíbí. Nǹkan tí mo máa ń sọ ni pé tá bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Perez Hospital, ká jẹ́ kó máa yé wọn wípé wọ́n sọ fún wa wípé Mohbad was brought in dead long ago. Long ago yẹn kó máa fi sí. Wọ́n lè mọ ibi tí wọ́n fẹ́ wá sí in case tí kí ló ti pé tí toxicology bá jáde. Long ago yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ wà ńbẹ̀. So kí máa
ẹjọ́ sísè ń fẹ́ sáré sọ eléyìí ẹjọ́ olórí ẹbí ṣe bí wọ́n ní pé ìyá Mohbad lòun sọ fún bàbá Mohbad pé kó má tì sí ipò sì lè jí so hospital méjì ń sìn lọ́lọ́ ti confam ẹ̀ pé according to Wunmi and Darosha and Adura ọlọ́ ti confam Mohbad pé ó ti kú lọ́nà hospital méjèèjì àbí lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ti confam pé ó ti kú lẹ́yìn gbogbo wọn yẹn wọn tí pé bàbá Mohbad rárá bàbá Mohbad ò tí mọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ o ìgbà tó wá pé bàbá Mohbad tí bàbá Mohbad wá find out pé ọmọ tóun filẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Wùmí láàyè lóòyẹ̀ ní aláìsí tó ṣe é pé ó ti kú tí police ò fún ní tó fún bàbá Mohbad ní anything kó tẹ̀ kọ statement kó tẹ̀ continue láti bẹ̀ kó tẹ̀lé wọn délé wọn ṣe yẹn then wọ́n tún wá dé mọ́ṣúárì nìyẹn kó lè deposit òkú síbẹ̀ mọ́ṣúárì Fárígá ipe wọn ò ní gbà lẹ́yìn yẹn ni bàbá Mohbad ṣẹ̀ wá sọ pé òkè òun á sin kọ́kú lọ sí àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ because kò ní gbé sílé kó máa jẹ́ ní gbogbo yẹn ni màmá Mohbad ṣẹ̀ tún wá lẹ́nu ipe òun sọ fún bàbá Mohbad pé kó má tíì sin ó sì lè jí ṣe rí i pé orí gbogbo wọn ti dàrú.
ọpọlọ wọn ti lọ.
mọ́mí ẹ má bínú o ẹjọ́ ṣe rí ìyá Mohbad dẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yẹn náà lẹ bí wa because mo mọ̀ pé voice tí mo gbọ́ yẹn voice àgbàlagbà ni ẹ̀yin lẹ bí wa ṣe ti understand ṣe rí ìyá Mohbad kọ́ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ mo máa ń repeat ọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo dẹ̀ ṣe máa ń tẹnu mọ́ ìyá Mohbad kọ́ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo máa ń sọ mo máa ń díẹ̀ Wùmí pé kí Wùmí tiẹ̀ jọ kó kàn sí ìyá Mohbad yẹn lẹ̀ just for 2 days kẹ wá gbọ́ wìnrìnwìnrìn lẹ́nu ìyá Mohbad kọ́ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ torí ẹ̀ ni mi ò ṣe kí ń ṣépè nígbà táwọn èèyàn bá ń ṣépè fún woman yẹn nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ìkọjáyè tóun kọjá is just that ó fún wọn ní opportunity láti jẹ́ kí wọ́n tètè wọlé sí lára so ìgbà tó dẹ̀ ti wọlé sí lára yẹn wọ́n finish ẹ̀ up ni àti òun àti Àdúrà ṣẹ́rí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu àwọn yẹn àwọn kọ́ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ I am telling you this àwọn kọ́ it is well.
Please let her continue please.
Oya ẹjọ́ continue.
Okay. So let me start from that place. Answer: the moment we got there, they said the person we brought had died since. Question: so that doctor you met said he had died for a longer period than when you were just bringing him? Answer: yes. Question: that more or less corroborates what the first doctor said. If you collaborate the number of time you waited for Darosha to come and the time you go to the hospital, he had died for a longer time. Answer: I do not understand. Kò lè yé ọmọ àlè. Question by the court. In quotes. Mr. O.E. Akinde, what I am saying is this. The doctor said the person you had brought had died for a longer time. He wasn't dying in their presence. He had died for a while. I am saying that statement of the second doctor. If you factor the timing of when he was brought in, and you were with him, and when you arrive at the second hospital, indeed, he had died for quite an hour. Answer: yes. And that also corroborates what the first doctor said. And you also confirmed that you believe that by the time they were telling you at the first hospital, indeed, he had died. Answer: yes. it's possible ká má rí bí dáadáa torí wọ́n kọ̀ tẹ̀ ní page tí mo wà.
All right.
Okay. So, we want to tie all this up now. The death of your brother, if we play it back, was due to that injury which he had suffered at the show and the reaction of the medication applied by the nurse. Answer, I can't say.
Ẹ bá wa rí
Question
share,
again.
ẹ bá wa rí share show yìí, ẹ bá wa rí share ẹ ká lè gádà síbi, ẹ bá wa rí share, ẹ rí share, please. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú, ẹ bá wa rí share. Oh yeah, go on.
Please, let's keep
Fire
talking.
on. Fire on. Keep tapping.
Question, before that show, was he showing any sign of weakness, tiredness, mi ò mọ nǹkan tó kọ síbẹ̀ yẹn, or loss of life? Answer, no. Question again, he was very healthy. Answer, yes.
Ló bá tán.
Question now, the event of that night of that show, particularly the injury he suffered, the medication he reacted to, was what led to you guys taking him to the hospital, and unfortunately, he was pronounced dead. Is that the mi ò mọ nǹkan tó kọ síbẹ̀ yẹn náà. Is that the sequence, let me just say sequence of events, or there were some other events that happened that accumulated in his death? Answer, there was nothing else that happened. Question, my lord, that will be all for this witness.
Ló bá
So
tán.
court now. With profound respect to the honorable court, my lord, I am sorry. I went.
Who said I'm sorry? Lawyer.
I think the lawyer that was asking Adora a question. I think maybe the Mr. Oyi Akinde.
Oh yeah, go on.
I went. Or another matter. Is another person now. David Fadile. He said.
Ṣé ló fẹ́ bi àdúrà ní question?
Yes. Cross-examination now. With profound respect to the honorable court, my lord, I am sorry. I went. Another matter. My name is David Fadile. I will lead my learned friend, Nina Jennifer, I think. I am most grateful. My appearance is for the Aloba family. Cross-examination by Mr. David Fadile. Question now. Adora, the Mohbad that died is your brother, the same mother and the same father. Answer, yes. Question, and you know Question, and you know the reason why we are here? Yes. Answer. Question, the court is trying to establish the cause of his death. You are aware? Answer, yes. Question, and your evidence will help the court, the family, and every individual that is agitated. Are you aware? Answer, yes. Question, please, I want you to tell the court what actually happened. You stay with Mohbad, you live with them. Answer, yes. Question, you were there when he got married to his wife? Answer, yes. Question, somewhere in Ekpe? Answer, yes. Question, how many of you live in that house in Lekki? Answer, about 8 of us. Wumi said 15 or 16. Okay? Question, out of those 8, you were one of the closest person to him? Answer, his wife too was close to him.
No, òun ni kó ṣàlàyé fún wa. Òun ni kó ṣàlàyé fún wa.
Question, after his wife, you were the closest? Answer, yes. Question, how will you describe the relationship between Mohbad and his wife? Answer, they were together. Question.
Ẹ fún wa lẹ́rìn, ẹ fún wa látẹ̀wọ́, àtẹ̀wọ́ tó rinlẹ̀. Ọmọ òṣì.
Ilé mi lọ̀bá wa máa gbé. Question, when Mohbad was alive, there had never been a fight between Mohbad and his wife? Answer, I don't know about that. Bala tẹ fi àdúrà sílẹ̀ jẹ́ kó jayé lọ. Two portion.
2 portion.
Ó máa lọ gbà á.
A máa jẹ pressure yẹn forever. Pressing me to my brother. A máa jẹ portion yẹn forever. Ń gbọ́.
Question: there had never been a fight. Ẹni tó lóun mọ̀ ń sìn tó máa gbá ń sẹ̀ níbòmí o. Answer: they used to have arguments, not fights.
Kí ni argument in the fight?
Àdúrà máa differentiate ẹ̀ fún wa. So question now: your father had never come to the house to settle a fight? Answer: yes, he had come before, but I do not know what caused it.
Ìyẹn mi pé bàbá Mohbad ò parọ́.
Of course.
Yeah,
God
that
bless
man
him.
has been constant. Can I interject, please?
Okay, go on, sis.
All right, thank
Allow.
you. If Adra said there was no fight in the house, so how come Spendy said they fought for 2 hours in the house? So
Ibi
that means
tọ́rọ̀ wọn ò ti papọ̀ náà ni, ibi tọ́rọ̀ wọn
yes,
ti contradict
that
ara wọn
means,
náà nìyẹn.
do we say Adra is not at home at the moment because we heard that they went for the show together, and the whole thing started at the show when Prime Boy said Adra was so rude to
And I have a
him.
question from you as well. Ṣé
All right, sir.
Monarifa Darosha show náà bá wọn lọ sí show yẹn?
Hold on now.
Níbo lòun wà ní gbogbo ìgbà tí ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀?
Ṣé mo pọ́n ní Prado méjì ni wọ́n gbé?
Okay, yeah, àwọn ti já lọ.
Yes, Prado méjì, Mohbad, Prime Boy, Wunmi wà nínú kan. Then
Okay.
according to what they said, I think Spendy, Adura, and one other person. I cannot remember the person.
Wọ́n wà nínú mọ́tò kejì.
No, nínú mọ́tò táwọn Mohbad wà làwọn náà wà.
Darosha, no, Spendy àti Àdúrà wà nínú mọ́tò tí Wùnmí wà.
Yeah, because ẹ bá gbọ́ ní nǹkan tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ sọ ní pé ìgbà tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fa wàhálà ní pé Wùnmí gbé ọmọ fún Spendy lẹ́yìn èèyàn kan gbé ọmọ lọ́wọ́ Wùnmí lẹ́yìn mọ́tò.
Spendy dẹ̀ confirm pé òun ni mo gbọ́ yẹn.
So another car, it was too Prado ni wọ́n gbé jáde. So ó possible.
So àwọn yìí ò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní gbogbo ìgbà tí wọ́n dúró ní
Exactly.
orí bridge. Wọn ò mọ̀ pé wọ́n dúró.
No, mi ò sọ bridge. Èmi sọ ìgbà tí wọ́n ń lọ nísìnyí lèmi sọ.
Okay, ìgbà tó ń lọ ni wọ́n sọ, ìgbà tó ń bọ̀ lè la need.
So ìgbà tí
Ìgbà
wọ́n
tí
ń bọ̀
wọ́n ní
yẹn.
ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin Prime Boy àti Mohbad. According
Ẹ̀bẹ̀
to
lèmi ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹbẹ̀
Okay, ẹ kí n ṣàlàyé fún yín. According to Wùnmí, ó lóun bọ́lẹ̀, òun lọ sí second Prado láti lọ pè wọ́n kó wá wo Mohbad. So that second Prado, ibẹ̀ ni Darosha wà àti àwọn tó jọ kúrò nílé. Spendy, Prime Boy, Wùnmí àti Mohbad wọ́n wà ní first Prado àti Àdúrà. Bàdúrà lọ ṣẹ́ owó.
The first Prado wọ́n ní Darosha wà ẹjọ́ dúró ẹjọ́. The first Prado tí Mohbad wà lọ ní Darosha wà. Darosha ló wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ driver. Nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ nìyẹn níwájú.
Ṣé mo kọ́ mi sọ sí pé mi ò mọ̀ bóyá Darosha wà ń bẹ̀ mí mọ́nú mọ́tò tó wà. But mo ṣàmọ̀ pé àwọn mẹ́ta
Darosha
tó
sits
kò
beside the
Okay,
driver.
yẹn mi pé there is a glass covered nínú jeep yẹn tó máa demarcate driver àtàwọn tó wà ń bẹ àbí.
No.
Kò sí ńbẹ̀.
No, bóyá la ṣe ọmọ irú Prado tó ń sọ yẹn. Èèyàn méjì ló bá wọn wájú, driver and one passenger.
Yes.
Then the third seat, it was Wunmi, Prime Boy and Mohbad. Wunmi was sitting at the middle, Prime Boy was sitting at the other side. Then 3 people at the back. So
Okay, wọ́n ti ń dá mi lóhùn lórí Facebook. Wọ́n ní Darosha was in the front
So me, I don't know.
of the same Prado. Ìyẹn mi pé Darosha wà nínú mọ́tò gbogbo ìgbà tó dúró ní Tomiland Bridge.
So
Àyànfẹ́.
yes.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ sà,
Tó bá
bẹ́ẹ̀
jẹ́ pé
sà.
according
Definitely
to-
with this their explanation.
Exactly.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ló ní
ẹ jẹ́ kó máa
Darosha
ká lọ
nígbà
náà.
tọ́rọ̀ Spendy jáde? Kí ló ní ti
No.
Spendy?
Kọ́ ascertain ẹ̀. Torí wọ́n gbúdọ̀ mọ̀
Bàbá
bí
tí ẹ
Prime Boy
káàsán.
ṣe bá wọn jà tí Darosha ò sí ńbẹ̀ láti là wọ́n.
Ẹ
Tí Wùnmí fi
káàárọ̀,
sọ
ẹ
pé òun
káàsán.
sọ̀kalẹ̀
Ẹ
lọ́pọ̀
ká
èèyàn.
sọ ọjà rẹ̀ west.
Mo believe pé ṣe rí tí Darosha bá wà nínú Prado tí Mohbad wà yẹn nínú gbogbo testimony tó ti give ní court wọ́n ti máa sọ pé Darosha wà bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Àbí
Ìgbà tí Prime Boy sọ̀rọ̀
kí ló tí wọ́n dárúkọ
Prime Boy ò sọ pé Darosha wà ń bẹ̀
Prime Boy ò
Spendy
sọ̀rọ̀.
nìkan ló dárúkọ.
Ẹ̀yin náà gbọ́ wọ́n
ní
fi
gbogbo-
sọ́dẹ̀ mi ṣe mọ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́ tẹ̀lé wọn náà tí wọ́n
kò ń ṣe nínú court nínú even though nínú gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí Prime Boy sọ ní gbogbo àwọn TikTok yẹn.
jẹ́ kí mọ́mí
No,
yẹn
the
sọ̀rọ̀.
first court tó ṣe the first court láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ wọ́n ti sọ mọ́rọ̀ ń bẹ̀ the first court ló ti sọ yẹn. ẹ continue wọ́n ti sọ àti nóòtì yẹn
ẹ mọ̀ kan.
ẹ̀yin lẹ gbọ́ yẹn Darosha ló wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Darosha ló wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ driver
mọ́mì.
Wùmí ló wà láàrin Mohbad àti Prime Boy.
ẹ má gbọ́ ẹ má get it wrong àdé parọ́ orúkọ Darosha ò jáde much like that pé ó wà nù mọ́tò yẹn látìgbà tá a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí nǹkan tó fi lè múrò èmi tí mo jẹ́ host tí mò ń bi ẹ̀yin panelist
no Darosha náà orúkọ ẹ̀ wà nínú àwọn tó ń list pọ́n wà ní show now.
ẹ̀mí ni wọ́n ẹ má gẹ o.
ẹ̀wọ̀n kan mention ẹ̀ constantly ni.
ṣàlàyé fún yín ṣàlàyé nǹkan tí Bùrọ̀dá láti ní fún yín ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé fún yín.
wọn mention Darosha láti ìgbà tí wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé Darosha wà nínú Prado nǹkan tí Bùrọ̀dá láti.
wọ́n mention ẹ̀ yín lẹ gbọ́ wọ́n mention ẹ̀ wọ́n mention
orúkọ Yorùbá part ro yẹn.
nǹkan tó ń sọ náà nìyẹn mo understand. wọ́n dárúkọ ẹ̀ time to time wọ́n dárúkọ ẹ̀ time to time.
ṣé mo kọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe ní dárúkọ Darosha they are trying to cover up torí ẹ̀ lọ ṣe fẹ́ dárúkọ Darosha because Darosha ti fẹ́ náà ẹ̀sán sí pé òun lòun ẹ̀ ń bá Mohbad and they knew that tí wọ́n bá dárúkọ Darosha ó yẹ kí Darosha náà bọ́ta kó wá sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Prado but Darosha is not ready to talk to anybody because he's the one that embalmed Mohbad. ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ.
a ṣì máa gbórúkọ ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó máa kà á lọ a ṣì máa gbọ́.
kí Darosha wá involved nínú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ ṣe rí but according to what people were saying na because I never heard Darosha.
ìwọ ló understand nǹkan tí mo sọ ó dẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ láì sáà tó fi
èmi
dáhùn.
gan understand yín rẹ̀ láti.
ẹ̀wọ́n náà understand mọ́mí yóò understand wọ́n rò pé à ń gbé ìgbésí wọn ni.
tó bá yẹ pé Darosha wà ní ká yẹn no mi sọ wípé Darosha ò sínú bẹ̀ kí ni Wùmí lọ ṣe ní ọ̀dà ká ta ló lọ pè lọ́dà ká.
o ti get.
let's try to ascertain that.
ó dá why to.
hello please ṣàrí nísìn ẹjọ́ listing ẹjọ́ ní eléyìí tí wọ́n lọ tẹ̀ ń kà yìí ni Wùmí ṣe sọ pé òun lọ pè èèyàn the first one láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ Wùmí ò sọ fún yín pé òun lọ pè èèyàn ó ní Mohbad àti Prime Boy wọ́n jà you understand kò sọ pé òun lọ pè èèyàn kankan ó lóun wà ń bẹ̀ ni you understand.
ṣèbí fọ́sọ̀ tó lọ à ń kà yìí.
ẹni sùúrù mọ́mí Àjọkẹ́.
fọ́sọ̀ tó lọ kọ́lẹ̀ ń kà o eléyìí tó lọ last lẹ̀ ń kà o mò ń gbọ́ yín lọ o.
mọ́mí follow gbogbo ẹ̀ back to back.
mọ́mí Àjọkẹ́. first corona
nǹkan péré náà lọ́yìn ṣe gbogbo corona yìí ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ kan náà ẹ̀kan péré làdúrà yìí àbí ẹni corona.
first corona yìí pẹ̀sẹ̀.
ẹ̀kọ́kọ́ ló àpíà ní ẹ̀kọ́kọ́ ní àdúrà àpíà ní corona ṣé bí wọ́n ṣe lọ recently lórí tẹ̀ ń kà yẹn tó lè jọ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ní ẹ̀kọ́ lọ sí corona ẹ̀kọ́kọ́ lọ sí corona inquest.
alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ mọ́mí ẹ jẹ́ mute yín èmi mo mute yín ẹ ó dọ̀mà ta alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ tó lọ ní Darosha ní àdúrà sọ pé bí ń pa òun wọn ò dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ ńjọ́ yẹn àbí mo parọ́ mọ́ mi.
wọn jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni but àwọn ẹ̀wọ̀n mi sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn àwọn mi sọ̀rọ̀ kì í ṣe.
sọ̀rọ̀ ó dà pé bàbá Mohbad náà sọ̀rọ̀ ńgbà yẹn ìgbà yẹn.
bàbá Mohbad náà sọ̀rọ̀ sókè lè mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe the last one yìí ni the first one.
ẹ máa gbọ́ mà ìgbà yẹn ni Wùmí lọ dárúkọ pé bàbá máa ń gbé ọmọ wálé sílé àwọn àbí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
mọ́mí
nítorí placenta tó
ẹ jẹ́ kí n rán yín létí.
ó bí bàbá nínú.
no ẹ má bá wọn drag ẹ fún wọn lẹ báwọn ẹ má bá.
ṣe rí nǹkan tí wọ́n ń kà ń sìn lórí péjì tá a wà ẹ́ àdúrà ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ṣe understand ṣe rí nígbà tí àdúrà kọ́kọ́ lọ ó nínú run òun kò sọ nǹkan.
kò sọ̀rọ̀.
ṣó ti yé yín mà so èyí tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá lọ tẹ bá pẹ́ fọ́lọ̀ wa bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀
wọ́n kọ́kọ́ àwọn ẹlòmíì sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe rí i pé bọ́yẹ ṣe nígbà tí Darosha no spending wọn ò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà yẹn ẹlòmíì sọ̀rọ̀ ẹlòmíì sọ̀rọ̀ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ ńjọ́ yẹn ìjọ́ yẹn ni kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ náà sọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí.
Prime Boy náà sọ̀rọ̀ kíní sọ̀rọ̀ I mean lẹ́yìn ìyẹn Prime Boy náà sọ̀rọ̀ spending sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn
àwọn bàbá no ẹ ṣe sùúrù ṣẹ́rí eléyìí tá à ń kà lọ́wọ́ yìí.
no ẹ jẹ́ ká kó lè yé gbogbo wa ni ó gbọ́dọ̀ yé wa.
ṣó ti yé yín ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣàlàyé àdúrà ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí.
ọmọ pàdúrà tí Wùmí náà ń kà lélẹ̀.
mọ́mí orí ọmọ ìjọba ẹ̀ má bínú ṣé Prime Boy ti sọ̀rọ̀ rárá ní corona inquest ni Prime Boy ti sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Prime Boy ti sọ̀rọ̀ kọjá
ní corona
inquest.
ni the first one eléyìí kọ́ ni the first one.
Primeboy ò tí sọ̀rọ̀ ní
Primeboy ò tí
corona o.
sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́mí Oríyọmí.
Primeboy ò tí
Jókòó show up ni.
Kò tí
ṣé
sọ̀rọ̀.
ìwọ ìgbà tó ń sọ ìgò Primeboy sì wà nù prison.
Ó ti wà lẹ́wọ̀n náà.
Eléyìí kan tó lọ láti yóò yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ wọn jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ ní tó sọ pé time.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fàyọ náà nìyẹn because ó ti lọ recently.
Ẹ bí fún Primeboy jẹ́rìí gbogbo ìgbà tí màmá yìí sọ. Oríyọmí o gbogbo ìgbà tí màmá yìí sọ.
Yes sir.
Primeboy ò tí ì sí ìta ó wà nù ilé.
Okay sir.
Yes now Primeboy wà nílé.
Mọ́mí Àjọkẹ́ ni mo fẹ́ try láti ẹ̀ ti clear iṣẹ́ rí eléyìí tá n ká yìí.
ó wà ní kọ́sítọ́dì àwọn ọlọ́pàá ńgbà yẹn ó wà ní kọ́sítọ́dì àwọn ọlọ́pàá ńgbà yẹn.
Ó yá ó ti yé wa sí ó yá ó ti yé gbogbo wa
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
ó yá já proceed ó ti yé wa sí.
ẹjọ bọdá láti kán tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ jọ sá ṣe rí ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti fẹ́ da gbogbo ẹ̀ lé àbúrò Mohbad lórí ẹ jẹ́ kí tábà ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má máa sọ pé ó fẹ́ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n hanging tẹ́lù bá bà ó lè jọba pé ó fẹ́ hangi òun ó lè jáde síta kó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ pé hanging ni.
Ó ti yé wa má tẹnu mọ́ ọdún ó ti yé wa. Ó yá.
Cross examination ó máa sọ̀rọ̀. Question now. Your father had never come to the house to settle a fight? Answer, yes, he had come before, but I do not know what caused it. Question, have you listened to the interview granted by Primeboy? This Primeboy that you said had a fight with Mohbad on the 10th of September. You know.
Sorry, hold on there. Hold on, ma. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n interject. Ṣé bí mo sọ fún yín bó ti sọ̀rọ̀? I said it.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé bẹ̀yẹ fún yín.
Ẹ̀dọ́ mo fẹ́ sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tó lọ grant lọ́dọ̀ TVC News náà ń rìfáàsì.
Kó tó di pé ó lọ sẹ́wọ̀n.
Kó tó di pé ó lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ ní TVC News òun ni wọ́n ń rìfáàsì. Ṣó ti yé yín sìn?
Àti o bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ má bínú nǹkan tó ń kà yìí first corona inquest ni mo sì béèrè lọ́wọ́ Láìdé nísìn.
Mi ní àánú nǹkan má ti bring ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn padà àánú nǹkan màmá yẹn ni wọ́n fẹ́ get ẹ̀ wrong.
Wọ́n tí mo sọ náà ni mú ẹni mò ń try láti sọ fún.
Àwọn náà fẹ́ get ẹ̀ wrong má ọ̀rẹ́ ó ti yé wa ó yá go on Àyànfẹ́ ó ti yé wa sí.
Okay. Answer, yes. Question again. He was a childhood friend of Mohbad. Answer, yes. Question, Primeboy said he never had a fight with Mohbad. He said there was never a fight. I can play Primeboy interview. He said there was never...
Ṣé ti pé TVC News yẹn òun náà rí fásì? Primeboy ti sọ̀rọ̀ corona inquest. Go on.
He said there was never a fight between him and Mohbad on the 10th of September. Answer, I was not there when it happened. But what I heard is that he fought with Primeboy.
Who says so? Tó fi ní ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó fi ní Cynthia mo ń gbọ́. Ṣé kò ní ìdí break ni?
No. Question, Wumi 2 weeks ago gave evidence before this court that you were rude to Primeboy and Primeboy was about to eat you on the 10th of September. Answer, yes. Question, how come you are not saying you are not there? Answer, I was there, but I was not there when they were fighting. Question, the evidence given by Wumi, she said Primeboy complained that you were rude to him. Answer, yes. Question, the 10th of September. Answer, yes. Question, and it was that reaction Primeboy reacted to your rudeness. Answer, Primeboy came to meet me in the second Prado. That I should come, but I did not answer him. So he got angry with me that he was calling me and I did not answer him. That what is the meaning of that nonsense, and that was why I got down from the second Prado, and by the time I came back, I heard they had fought, and I asked what caused the fight, and later I heard that I was the one that caused the fight. Question, who told you there was a fight between Primeboy and Mohbad? Answer, CY. No.
Sorry, I want to interject you there.
Okay, my
Wunmi testimony. Wunmi said Prime Boy was inside the car. He was inside the car. And when the lawyer asked Wunmi, did they fight? Wunmi said Mohbad got down from the car, turned to the other side, and the glass was still up, that they didn't wind down. So how come someone that was sitting in the car and Mohbad was fighting the person? Because that was what Wunmi said. That Prime Boy was still in the car.
Exactly.
So Badra is not telling us that someone told him they fought.
Even
things.
Mom, please wait.
Please wait. What you just said, I understand what you are saying. This is what actually Wunmi was. CY was the one that told Adura that it was the Prime Boy and Mohbad. They had a fight. You understand? It was CY that told Adura, according to Adura, when they got home. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
yes.
what you are saying, what you are just saying now, it was CY that told Adura that you know, brainwash Adura with that saying. So it is in Adura's head that yes, Mohbad and Prime Boy, they had a fight at the show after the show.
Yeah, I understand that it was everything started on because of Adura, that Prime Boy was trying to, like, your brother was talking to me rudely and you could not do anything for it. It was my brother. I know what you would have done and all that. So if Adura was not present, so how come someone told Adura, CY told Adura that they fought, and CY said another different story entirely, that Mohbad turned, and the lawyer even asked her where was she. She said, I wasn't there or whatsoever. I don't remember what she said.
Really?
Sorry, ma. And when the lawyer asked
Really, please wait. I know where you're going. Let me just tell you something. You see, this same CY, she was the one that told the court. You understand? And Adura, that Mohbad and Prime Boy, they had a fight. She was the one. She changed her story again. That is what happened.
Okay, I'm listening. But I'm sorry, ma, I don't like when I like to finish my talk because I always forget my thoughts. So Emma Binuma, ma like insult, and then you can talk then. All right, or if you can continue.
Okay. Question, it was the wife who told you. Answer, yes. Question, I am now telling you that Prime Boy said he never had a fight with Mohbad. The court, he granted an interview before this court. Mr. David Fadile, he granted an court ló béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn. Mr. Fadile wípé he granted an interview before this court. Then Mr. David Fadile answered, he granted an interview. I have to put it to him. The court now. It is what happened in this court that you should put to him. Orí yín ti gbálẹ̀. There have been so many interviews, even to the wife, that we have all heard. The wife that I have seen the difference between the people before the social media and the person before me. Every evidence here is limited to the question you ask. The interview outside this courtroom is not permitted. He did not say that before this court. Prime Boy did not testify before this court. Mr. David Fadile, I have never said he testified. The court, he has answered you that he does not know. Prime Boy did not testify before this court. Mr. David Fadile, as the court pleases, let's go back to Mohbad and his wife. I just ask you that more often your father usually comes to resolve issue between Mohbad and his wife. Answer, yes. Question, to that effect, the relationship was not that smooth. Answer, yes. Question, on the 10th of September 2023, after the show, you guys moved to your house in Lekki. There was an allegation, and you are in the best position to clear this issue. There was an allegation that Mohbad and his wife engaged in a fight over the issue of traveling to Canada or not traveling to Canada. Answer, I do not know about that. Question, and you stay in that house? Answer, yes. Question, and you are not aware? Answer, no. Question, what incident led to the invitation of the nurse? Answer, Mohbad was the one that said she should come, that he needed a nurse. Question, what prompted him to invite a nurse? Answer, he had an injury on his hand, and that was why we called the nurse. Question, how many injury was on his body? Answer, just one. Question, where was the location of that injury? A, demonstrating in bus on his hand. Question, and it was very deep? Answer, no, a small cut. Question, did you notice if he had injury on his tummy? Answer, no. Question, that looked like a stab. Did you notice that? Answer, no. Question, did you notice a deep cut in his hand? Answer, yes. Question, you have talked about minor cuts. It was that minor cut that made Mohbad request for a nurse, according to you. Answer, yes. Question, you said apart from that cut, there was no injury on his body. Answer, no. Question, because there was an allegation that he had a deep cut in his tummy. Answer, no. Question, but when your father was invited and he got to your house in Lekki, he saw a cloth soaked with blood, and the bedsheet also was soaked with blood. That is your father. Is that true? Answer, there was blood on the clothes, but it did not soak. Against Babe.
Yẹmi, ọmọ yìí ọmọ àlè lọmọ yìí o.
Òun náà jiyàn.
Ọmọ àlè ni o, kì í ṣọmọ kọ.
Kò ń ṣe ọmọ àlè ni ẹ máa gbọ́. Ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ? Àdúrà kan ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ti kọ script fàdúrà kó tó lọ sí corona inquest. Gbogbo tí ìyá ẹ̀ bọ́ta tí ìyá ẹ̀ ń bẹ yẹn. Gbogbo ìyá ẹ̀ ló ń bẹ ń ta ni kò Ọlọ́run ní kó bẹ because number one, tẹ bá sọ wípé I have a cut in my hand. In fact, it was an accident. I'm just sorry, Emma, mo kàn fẹ́ láti fún yín ní example of what I have a cut in my hand. On that very day, it was an accident in a bus. Mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń yọ ní ọwọ́ mi. My clothes was soaked with blood. Do you understand what I'm saying? And before I got home, it is dry. It is dry. So if Mohbad had fought Prime Boy in a show, and from that night, according to what Wunmi said, that she never knew whether it is money already. So let's see, ìgbà yẹn tó ti wá lọ tó fi délé tó fi stop lórí Third Mainland Bridge. Are you telling me the blood is still coming out from his hand? Adura, are you telling us the blood is still coming out from his hand?
Má bá wọn promote bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
No, promote ẹ̀. Mo ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
So far tẹ́jẹ̀ ń yọ, wọn ò dẹ̀ lè darí sọ́sítì. They have to tell us.
Láti Ìkòròdú dé Lẹ́kì, ẹ̀jẹ̀ sì ń yọ láì ṣe pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ lọ sábà tí ọlọ́pàá màálù.
Àbí?
Ẹ wá tún dé bàbá lòun rẹ̀ jẹ́, you are saying no, the blood was not much. Whether it is much or not, that scratch, because we said it was just a scratch. Even a scratch cannot bring out blood.
Perry, the fact that they established that there was the blood, ó ti ascertain bàbá yẹn pé ó wà right, orí yín ti dàrú. Let me continue. Ẹ fẹ́ lá. Okay, mo bọ̀ o. Okay, there was blood on the clothes, but it did not soak. It was the blood that bled from his hand that stained the bed sheets. Question, it was that small, that minor cut that stained the bed sheet and other clothes apart from the sheets. Answer, it was only the bed sheet that was stained. Question, no other clothes was stained apart from the bed sheet. Answer, yes. When the nurse administered the drip, were you there? Answer, I was not there. Question, tell this court, those that were there when the drug was administered on him. Answer, Bami and CY. Question, but the wife said she was not there. She said she was cooking at the kitchen. Answer, she was cooking.
Imagine.
Jẹ́ fún alẹ́ rìn bọ́dá láti ẹ̀rín wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn ẹ jùlẹ̀.
No,
God
reverse
bless you, sir.
padà. No, ká padà
Kábẹ̀ padà.
Padà sẹ́yìn gẹ̀jọ.
Question, tell this court those that were there when the drug was administered on him.
Tell us what. No. Don't need to rush, Joe.
Don't rush now. I fẹ́ mú point ni.
Oya Tunka.
Okay, Mumbo. Question, tell this court those that were there when that drug was administered on him. Brother, calculate.
Oya answer. Mumbo.
Answer, Bami and CY. Bami, DJ Bami and CY. So another question now, but the wife said she was not there. She said she was cooking at the kitchen. Another answer from Adura. Yes, she was cooking. And to do one better leo.
Adura, no be no ni shori.
Can we grab?
Ọmọ yìí tí wọ́n ti lọ ọpọlọ ẹ̀ wọ́n ti fi de ọpọlọ Àdúrà wọ́n ti fi di ṣùkú. Ló máa gbọ́ ọpọlọ ẹ̀ wọ́n ti fi di ṣùkú bámbá wọ́n ti pojú ẹ̀ pọ̀ sójú kan báyìí. Wọ́n ti pọ̀ ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ti hun jọ báyìí. Wọ́n wá fi ọpọlọ ẹ̀ di ṣùkú.
Ọlọ́pọlọ jọba.
Abájọ ló ti kọrin amajẹ pọṣọ yẹn forever. Amajẹ pọṣọ yẹn forever. Amajẹ pọṣọ yẹn forever. Amajẹ pọṣọ yẹn forever. Nìṣó ń bẹ̀ jàre nìṣó ń lẹ̀.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni wípé cross examination ló ń reveal wọn from that script tí wọ́n kọ fún wọn.
Jọ́ọ̀jì gan máa rẹ́rìn sínú kò ní lè rìn síta ni.
Orí jọ́ọ̀jì yẹn ò pé náà máa lọ mà. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká pọ̀.
Ẹjọ́ mọ̀ páwọn náà ara wọn náà làwọn ìjọ fún.
Ẹ fi mí lè ara nǹkan mi o, alákọ̀ọ́rí o.
Alákọ̀ọ́rí o, no, ẹ̀ta lọ́dọ̀ ni ẹ mo ti delete ẹ̀ dànù. Ń bolo mo ti lè ro ní.
Ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀ ara nǹkan mi alákọ̀ọ́rí o.
Àdúrà ni.
Àdúrà orí ẹ̀ ni.
Máa ń sẹ́ẹ̀dọ̀ ni àdúrà ká gbọ́ díẹ̀.
No, ti jáde ni.
Amajẹ pọṣọ yẹn forever. Amajẹ rẹ
pressure ni because pressure ti wà fún wọn.
Wọ́n ti láwọn máa adopt Àdúrà tí bàbá Mohbad bá kọ lọ́mọ. Àti bàbá Àdúrà dẹ̀ ti kọrin ní sí àti ìkọ́ play ẹ̀. Àwọn ohun meeting. Wọ́n ti tí bàbá Mohbad bá.
Àwọn ló ṣé o rí pé ńgbà tí bàbá Mohbad release orin ẹ̀yin tí bàbá Mohbad lẹ promote orin bàbá Mohbad
Adéọlá go.
So nígbà tí Àdúrà ẹ̀ rí wọ́n bá promote orin ẹ̀ wọ́n bá bayé ẹ̀jẹ̀ orin ẹ̀ tó yẹ kó jẹ́ pé òun náà máa fi ṣe show wọn gbọ́n ọba ní ìsìn tá a sọ wọn máa change wọn á tẹ̀ máa lọ fi ṣe sí.
Yẹ́yẹ́ ń bọ́ brain wọ́n play Mohbad rí ní.
Ta ló lórin Àdúrà kẹ́ send ẹ̀ sí mi ká gbọ́ díẹ̀.
Ẹjọ́ bá yín wá ń bí.
My brother, Amajẹ pọṣọ yẹn forever.
Amajẹ pressure yẹn forever ni.
Náà ni mo sọ Amajẹ pressure yẹn forever.
Kálọ̀ à ń gbọ́ irọ́ múlẹ̀.
Continue.
No, ẹ má bínú ẹjẹ́ ká sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ tá a bá ṣe analysis lórí orin yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pé orin yẹn gan kó bá wọn Amajẹ pressure yẹn forever. Wọ́n ti sọ pé wọ́n máa fún ní molestation. Ìyẹn ló ti rò pé ọkàn ẹ fi balẹ̀ ló ti fi kọrin pé òun ló ní property.
Wọ́n ní kẹ́ máa play ẹ̀ báyìí o.
Bọ́lá àti ẹ má promote ìwèrè yẹn jàre. Ẹ need láti promote ẹ.
Oya. Answer, yes, she was cooking. She kept going upstairs and downstairs.
Ẹ jọ.
Only be like Eddie. Question, she was there? Yes. Answer, yes, she was there. Question, do you have an idea of what the nurse was to treat? Answer, I think she gave him tetanus injection.
No.
Question.
Gloria injection ni.
Question, so the nurse was to administer tetanus injection because of that minor cut? After that injection, he started vomiting and vomited Indomie. Answer, yes. Question, that Indomie was cooked by his wife.
Èmi lórí Facebook ẹ kú àdúró tì mí o. Ẹ má worry. Oye má bínú. Ẹ má worry. Ẹ kú àdúró tì mí wọ́n bẹ yín tẹ́ dúró tì mí. Ojú òní ti wà. A ní fi irú ẹ̀san fúnra wa. A dẹ̀ ní fi gbà fúnra wa lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Ẹ bá mi tẹ love like. Oya go on.
Question: that Indomie was cooked by the wife? Answer: I was the one that cooked the Indomie.
Ẹ fún wa
ìyàwó lẹ́ràn
lẹ́rìn-ín.
alágbèrè dọ́kọdọ́kọ àwọn.
ẹ má ṣe mistake o àdúrà ló ń sọ pé òun ṣe Indomie Wùmí ló serve Indomie.
no.
ẹ sọ̀rọ̀
ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa kà lọ.
àdúrà no àyànfẹ́ ló mọ̀ díẹ̀ gbọ́ bóyá jẹ́ nìyẹn.
àdúrà ló ṣe Indomie ẹ béèrè
àdúrà ló ṣe Indomie ṣèbí kò tó ń béè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
ẹ bá ìgbà ó ní Wùmí ń ṣe jollof rice.
ẹ má wọrí
òun
gbogbo
náà
ọlọ́jọ́
ni
sí
kò
papọ̀.
tún wáyé wa mọ́ báyìí o.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa kà á lọ fried rice nìyẹn. Fried rice.
tádùn àbá lọ sí Indomie kúkà mélòó náà ni ànigé.
ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe rí ní ìgbà tí wọ́n ní wọ́n délé láàárọ̀ tí ọláwọn sùn Wùmí kọ́kọ́ sọ wípé òun ṣe rice and stew according to testimony tó kọ́kọ́ give òun ṣe rice and stew kó tó dín pé wá ṣe fried rice àti turkey ń pé torí Liam pé 5 months.
Wùmí máa ń kúkú gan o.
àmọ́ mọ̀kọ́ tí mò ń sọ ṣe bí mo kà á.
bọ́lá ni ó gbà ṣe bí àti bọ́lá ni.
àdúrà ló ṣe Indomie
àdúrà
Wùmí ló serve.
ok ṣé pé very right.
àdúrà ló ṣe Indomie Wùmí ló serve ó ní èyí tó jẹ kù tán fi lọ flush ẹ̀ dànù nígbà tó serve tó ti poison ẹ̀ ó náà fi lọ flush yòókù dànù.
tó bá flush oúnjẹ yẹn maybe pé bí nǹkan tó ṣe fún Mohbad.
Indomie tí Mohbad jẹ
ọmọ ìgbà bá jiná tún sàrà kó tó kú.
wọ́n lọ flush ẹ̀ dànù wọ́n gbé sílẹ̀ fún anybody láti jẹ which means wọ́n ti poison ẹ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúró de autopsy náà.
àdúrà ló pẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀gbà yẹn.
Wùmí ló serve Indomie Wùmí ló fi fọ́ Indomie ló fi serve.
Indomie kan ló pa Mohbad mi ò gbà pé
wọ́n sáàbù bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n gún bọ̀bọ̀
yẹn ni. ṣàlàyé kọ fún yín nígbà tí wọ́n bá sọ wípé ó jẹ Indomie tán wọ́n lọ flush ẹ̀ definitely nǹkan ti ṣe nínú ilé yẹn bí àǹkan yẹn ò wá lè pa wọ́n wá.
ẹ jẹ́ welcome sister wa Debbie for Justice.
ó pọ̀
how are you?
Olúyọ̀lé ṣe lẹ́yìn.
ẹ káàárọ̀.
ẹ kúrò ní ẹ̀ka sàn ẹ̀ka ọ̀rọ̀ mo kí gbogbo ilé wọ́n dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ lọ.
a kú wíkẹ́ndì.
Weekend láago mélòó yìí ṣe.
ó dẹ̀ mẹ́ mo ṣe bó o sùn bí nǹkan yóò sùn lé. ọmọ èjì láàárọ̀ náà kọ́kọ́ kéde náà àti weekend.
ó possible ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ God bless you able God any point ń bẹ̀ yẹn bóyá wọ́n fi sleeping tablet pẹ́ẹ́rẹ́ ẹ̀jọ̀ má bínú sleeping tablet lè wà nínú Indomie yẹn.
kẹ́ẹ̀ka kọ́mẹ́ǹtì ni.
kí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn jẹ oúnjẹ yẹn ṣóye ní bó ṣe sọ yẹn so ó ń sùn lọ́wọ́ ni wọ́n rí opportunity láti stab ẹ̀.
ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé oògùn oorun náà máa fi ń ṣe Indomie tí wọn kó lè jiná.
òótọ́ máa ti fẹ́ lọ lápíópíó oògùn oorun yẹn náà máa ń lò fún.
no ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá ṣe Indomie yẹn lásán láì fògùn oorun.
mọ́mí Ọbalolúwa.
Yes, mommy.
You see that Indomie part? I will keep saying I don't believe that Indomie part.
Deborah tó bá ní ẹni interject wọlé a lè interject nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ yìí.
But wọ́n ní wọ́n flush
pẹ́rẹ̀jọ 1 minute ẹjọ́ ìtorí Ọlọ́run Grace àbí Gracious àbí Gracie mo ti rí comment látàárọ̀ ẹ ṣe ìburúkú tẹ̀lé forí yín gbé o ẹ tún sọ pé he vomited into the food ló yẹ kó dànù bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe sọ pé kíní kan kìnìún kan náà kọ yẹn ẹ fẹ́ ṣorí bàjẹ́ ni.
má bàa sàn kankan fílẹ̀.
ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ bọ́dá láti.
ó yà
wọ́n ṣe máa ń pọ̀ káàkiri nìyẹn.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo kí gbogbo ilé mo dẹ̀ kí gbogbo àwọn commentator àti àwọn gbogbo olólùfẹ́ Justice for Mohbad mo kí gbogbo yín mo kí gbogbo àwọn panelists ọlọ́run fún wa ní justice yẹn ọlọ́run á dójú ti gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá gbogbo àwọn host tán dẹ̀ mú sí àtìmọ́lé ọlọ́run máa release wọn lágbára ọlọ́run tó fi ọwọ́ agbára tó fi pa Fáráò run gbogbo àwọn tó pa Mohbad àti gbogbo àwọn tó bá dúró wípé àní rí justice yẹn tán bìlì pé àwọn lọ́wọ́ agbára ogun ọ̀run máa ṣe ìrìbọmi ìparun fún wọn bó ṣe ṣe ìrìbọmi ìparun fún Fáráò àti gbogbo àwọn kẹ̀kẹ́ ẹlẹ́ṣin yẹn nínú òkun pupa bẹ́ẹ̀ ọlọ́run ṣe máa ṣe ìrìbọmi ìparun fún gbogbo wọn gbogbo àwọn tó pa Mohbad gbogbo àwọn tó mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad àti gbogbo àwọn alágbára àti gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́pàá gbogbo àwọn alágbára tó ń try láti wọ́n gbìyànjú láti lọ́wọ́ agbára wípé ká má rí justice ìwọ ni sáà ní ìkọ̀ọ̀kan yòówù tó bá lè jẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà yẹn tó ń lọ́wọ́ agbára wípé àní rí justice yẹn bí Ọlọ́run ṣe ṣe ìrìbọmi ìparun fún Fáráò àti gbogbo àwọn kẹ̀kẹ́ ẹlẹ́ṣin yẹn bí ogun ọ̀run ṣe máa ṣe ìrìbọmi ìparun fún gbogbo yín pátápátá nìyẹn ní agbára Ọlọ́run bí Ọlọ́run ṣe lo Dáfídì bí Dáfídì ṣe kéré tó yẹn Ọlọ́run lo Dáfídì ó fi pa Gòláyátì òkúta jọlọjọlọ wẹ́wẹ́ márùn Ọlọ́run fún Dáfídì ẹyọ kan péré ni Dáfídì Ṣílò tó fi pa Gòláyàtì tó dẹ̀ gé orí Gòláyàtì tí Gòláyàtì ṣe ẹ̀sín ní gbogbo àgbáyé bí Ọlọ́run ṣe máa fi gbogbo yín tẹ́ jẹ́ Gòláyàtì lórí justice for Mohbad pé àdírí justice bọ́lọ́run ṣe máa fi gbogbo yín ṣe ẹ̀sín nìyẹn Ọlọ́run máa fi yín ṣe Gòláyàtì ó dẹ̀ máa fi àwa ó máa fi wá ṣe Dáfídì fún yín bógo ti ń jẹ́ tọlọ́run bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn kò dẹ̀ ní yí padà ṣe rí èmi nobody can fool me and I will never be fooling myself Mohbad ò jẹ poison indomie but tí wọ́n bá sọ fún yín tán bá máa gbé script wọn jáde ipe wọ́n poison ẹ mọ̀ pé script ni but nǹkan tèmi mọ̀ ni pé Mohbad was stabbed to death. Wùmí sọ as in ilé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí tó sọ̀rọ̀ láti ní corona inquest ó ní Wùmí sọ pé òun máa jẹ́wọ́ obìnrin fún Mohbad ipe bí obìnrin ṣe end career bí proch ìbọn nìkan tán ló jẹ́ pé bóbìnrin ṣe end career lòun náà ṣe máa end career lòun ṣe máa end career Mohbad pé òun á dẹ̀ jẹ́wọ́ fún pé òun máa jẹ́wọ́ obìnrin fún kí lẹ́dẹ̀ tó mọ̀ Wùmí jẹ́wọ́ obìnrin fún so what are we saying so Mohbad ò jẹ́ poison indomie Wùmí stab her to death so ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa tanra wa ṣé ti gbọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa tanra wa so that's all what I can say.
irọ́ tó ń pa náà là ń bírèkì fún wọn irọ́ tó ń pa náà là ń.
nǹkan tí mo sọ fún yín náà ni ẹ̀bọ̀dà láti pé if Wunmi had said according to what Wunmi said in her testimony Wunmi said in the morning I think she said in the morning when she woke up she was cooking rice and stew.
Dami Ashabi.
Before cooking fried rice and turkey fún Liam 5-month birthday so this Indomie script wey una write na well done o na try well àyànfẹ́ oníròyìn wa gbóhùn sókè.
Okay, that Indomie was cooked by his wife. Answer: I was the one that cooked the Indomie.
Yes,
Question: did you eat part of the Indomie?
No.
Answer: yes, and his wife also. Question now. Gbogbo alaje. Brother, check it, continue.
Of course.
Question: now, when all this event that started on the 10th of September, did you call your dad? Answer: no. Question: on the 11th of September.
Magbo, on a good day, ó wà níbi tí wọ́n ti pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tó bá pé o nífẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tó tọ́. Daddy, wàhálà ti ṣẹlẹ̀, Mohbad is dead. Ẹ̀yin kọ́ ló yẹ kẹ́ ẹ pé bàbá yín. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́?
Àti inú mọ́tò tó ti jókòó tó ti ń pariwo Mohbad is dead táwọn tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tó ju wọn wú. Tẹ́ bá wo mo bóyá mo ṣì ní lórí fóònù mi. Ẹ lọ wo ojú àdúrà bó ṣe dá pa ó.
Fẹ́rí òun ni mò ń sọ níjọ́ ṣé Saturday ni mò ń sọ bíbí àbí Friday
wípé. They are jealous of the thing is they are jealous of that guy. Wọ́n envy bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn.
Àdúrà àwọn náà sọ pé àdúrà àwọn náà ló ń bá ti tẹ́lẹ̀ Mohbad tí wọ́n ló ń bá ti tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run one by one
ẹjọ́. Ṣé rí nǹkan kan lé ayé yẹn tọ́lọ́run bá ti gbé lọ́wọ́ sókè kò sédàlà ìkọ̀kan tó lè fà wálẹ̀. Ẹ máa gbìyànjú ní ẹ̀ ní rí ṣe. Àdúrà, you can never be like Mohbad. Just get that into your skull. It is just one Mohbad and it's gone forever. You can never be like your brother. Wọ́n rí tó nǹkan tó ń fọwọ́ fọ́ọ̀rọ̀ àmà jẹ́ kí nígbà lè pèrè ó rí kọ́. Gbogbo ojú ló ti mú gbó ti yọ ojú kan fresh. Who is that stupid person that promotes you? Wèrè wọ́n ní promoter ẹ̀. You can never be like him. Oh God, àwọn kọ̀wé sí láì bọ̀.
All right, Daddy ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀, Daddy.
Erikel, ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay. Mo ní nígbà tí ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ kú tó ti kú sínú ilé ẹni tí prime boy rán lọ pé kó lọ gba báàgì òun wá ó lóun bá wọn ta tí wọ́n ń play tape tennis. Àdúrà nìyẹn o. Ó lóun bá àdúrà ń ta.
Níjọ́ tí ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ kú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Tó kọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ wà lábẹ́ step ó dẹ̀ ń play tape tennis.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Peter kò tí prime boy rán lọ ọ̀tọ̀ sọ̀ mi.
Oya go on, akàròyìn mi.
Okay.
Tó bá fẹ́ take a break, jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ lẹ́bi.
No, ẹ má wọlé tí bá fẹ́ take a break máa sọ̀rọ̀ torí mi ní pẹ́ lọ sí. Okay. On the 11th of September, that should be on Monday, Can you tell us what happened? You did not go out and all of you were at home and Mohbad was feeling fine? Answer, he did not come out that Monday. He was in his room throughout on Monday. He was in his room. Question, was
Doing
he
what?
complaining?
Mo ṣe bí
Wọ́n ní Mohbad
question
ò
yẹn á
jáde
ti
kúrò
pé
nínú
doing
yàrá
what?
pé inú ilé ẹ̀ ló wà ní throughout Monday. Inú yàrá ẹ̀.
Go on.
So, question, was he
má bínú ẹ dúró náà, ó nínú yàrá Mohbad ni Mohbad sùn àbí? Okay, Wunmi now said, let me take you back. Wunmi said, nígbà tí Mohbad rí pò tí òun ṣe òun, ó wá lo bámì nígbà tó wá kanlẹ̀kùn yàrá òun wà nínú yàrá Liam àbí yàrá tẹ̀dẹ̀ ni. Ipò wá kanlẹ̀kùn, ipò òun rò bóyá bámì ni, not knowing it was Mohbad that knocked the door. And Mohbad begged him pé kóun má bínú gbá kan àwọn dẹ̀ jọ sùn sínú yàrá pẹ̀lú Liam nínú yàrá Liam. Àbí yàrá tẹ̀dẹ̀ ni, kò ń ṣe yàrá Mohbad o, inú
Mo
yàrá
ka
Liam.
comment kan lórí Facebook wọ́n ní table tennis was just part of the show to say all was well inside.
So tí àdúrà bá wá ń sọ fún wa nísìn wípé ìyá Mohbad nínú yàrá ẹ̀ ló sùn because lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn béèrè lọ́wọ́ Wunmi wípé nígbà tẹ́ ẹ jí aago mélòó lẹ jí ó láago báyìí lòun jí ọkọ òde tí ì jí ó ní toró máa ń sùn gan ó ló sùn láti bóyá 1 di 3 ọ̀sán ìyẹn dẹ̀ ni pé he slept for almost 9 hours ọmọ nǹkan ọlọ́mọ náà ṣì ń sùn nínú yàrá Liam. So how come they were now saying Mohbad slept in his room? Àdúrà wà sí ẹ̀jọ́ lọ́pọlọ.
All right, oya, let's fast forward.
Àdúrà wọ́n ní kò make it make sense.
Fast forward. Ṣé o ti fẹ́ ka yẹn tán?
Ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Tó bá ti ka yẹn tán ká lè debate lé lórí ká lè fáwọn èèyàn láàyè láti sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, sir. Question, was he complaining? Answer, it was his wife that said we should call the nurse. 2 ọ̀rọ̀ ló ti jáde mẹ́yàn bọ̀ mò ń padà bọ̀ ní tíde. Question, the nurse came on Monday. Answer, Tuesday. Question, let's talk about Monday. On Monday, he was at home. Answer, yes. You two were around? Question, yes, I was around. Question, on that Monday, did you notice anything? Did you notice whether there was an argument or a shout? Answer, yes, they argued. Question, that was on Monday.
Ó dẹ̀ ní wọn kì í jà.
Ẹni kèsí ń?
Ó ní wọn ṣùgbọ́n ló sọ pé wọn ò jà.
Ó ní wọ́n máa argue lásán ni wọn kì í jà.
So argue ti wá wà báyìí. Ó yá go on.
Question, that was on Monday. Do you know what they were arguing on? Do you have an idea? Answer, no. Question, at what point?
Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ń jà. Àwa náà gbọ́dọ̀ bọ̀dá wa rí. Ó wà ní mọ̀ nǹkan tí òun àtẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ kó mú lọ jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí ní ìdí justice ni. Kíní yóò ní nira fún wa rárá. Kó jẹ́ wọ́n ní ìdí justice. Very simple case. Go on.
Question, at what point did that argument stop? Answer, I do not know the exact time, but it was on that Monday. Ogun nìyẹn o. Question, you don't know the reason for the argument or when the argument stopped, but there was an argument between husband and wife. Answer, yes. All through the Monday, you guys were at home. You did not go anywhere. Answer, we did not go out. Question, were you able to see Mohbad on Monday? Did you see? Answer, yes. Question, around what time did you see him? Answer, I saw him in the afternoon. Question, around what time was the argument between the two of them? Answer, in the morning like. Question, so you saw him 12 p.m.? How was his health when you saw him on Monday?
Power tap èèyàn 600.
How was he looking?
Wọ́n ti àwọn wèrè yẹn ti wà ń bíbá tẹ́ bá ti rí pé view wa increase bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn wèrè yẹn ti wà ń bíbá ẹni wọ́n flag. Ẹjọ́ ẹ power tap gbogbo àwọn knockout yẹn kò sí knockout gbogbo ẹ̀ kàn quiet bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kò séèyàn lọ́run láà ẹjọ́ ẹ keep platform ìkó busy wọ́n ti ń flag ó yá ẹjọ́.
Answer.
Something like that be knockout.
Answer. He was not really looking fine from the way I was seeing him. And he told us to call the nurse. Question. He was not really looking fine on Monday at that 12 p.m. You saw him and he told you to call the nurse. Answer. Yes. Question. Did you take time to look at the injury on the tent? Was there a bandage? He wore clothes when you saw him on Monday? Answer, he did not wear clothes. Question, but he was wearing boxer? Answer, yes. Question, was blood still dripping from his hand on Monday? Answer, it had stopped. It was bleeding like before. Àṣìwò ni Okay. Question now. Let me go back to the question. Please. Was blood still dripping from his hand on Monday? And he said, answer, it had stopped. It was bleeding like before. Oleje ti da o tun bleed. Àdúrà wa àṣìwò.
Okay, sir.
No. I just want Kalodo yo. I got pissed off. I feel like fainting. I was hungry. I have to go and take something.
Èmi gan ní láti open go for the lady RC oríti for me.
Young daddy ni ó dà pé mo máa fi ògógóró lo paracetamol mi lẹ́ni.
No, it was not typing error. Ayoka, it was not.
God.
Ọlọ́run ọpọlọ èèyàn náà dẹ̀ lọ báyìí nítorí nǹkan tó fẹ́ jẹ.
Bọ́dà àti ẹ má bínú ẹjẹ́ sáré sọ ilé kì í ṣe part of nǹkan tá à ń kọ yìí o. Wọ́n ní kíní tí wọ́n lọ tí bàbá lọ police station tí bàbá lọ mẹ́dẹ̀ẹ̀rin pa inú. Police station tí bàbá lọ. Wọ́n nígbà tí Wùnmí gbé èèyàn kan gbé ọmọ dání bóyá ìyá Mohbad ló gbé ọmọ dání ni. Wọ́n ní bí Liam yẹ rí bàbá báyìí. Liam ayé báyìí. Bàbá mo ní bàbá tó ní kò tí ṣe dáadáa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀rì ẹ̀mọ̀ kan tó fẹ́ ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn ni. Wàhálà. Wọ́n fẹ́ àṣàtẹ̀ fún wa wípé everybody tó bá ti rí ló ń pè ní bàbá.
Wọ́n ní ìwọ sọ pé ẹgbọ́n ọmọ mi kó lọ́dọ̀ bàbá òṣì yẹn ẹwọ́n má yọ wọ́n ní Gùrẹ́sì wá sá 440 padà níwájú kò máa kú tí olóyè burúkú làwọn pípù yẹn ní.
Wọ́n ní Gùrẹ́sì wá sọ pé Liam.
Liam náà wá sọ pé Liam náà wá sọ pé
Gùrẹ́.
Àtàwọn àti Wùmí àti Wùmí àbúbá gbogbo wọn ṣẹlẹ̀ àmọ́ mi. Wọ́n ṣẹlẹ̀ yà sísá àwọn ṣẹlẹ̀ àmọ́ mi.
Àmì láìpẹ́ mo sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí yín náà ẹ rí ni.
Ṣó sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí mi ni.
Lọ́ọ̀tì mi gan sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí yín náà.
Mo rí mo wò mo rẹ́rìn yó.
Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ tí ẹ sọ fún mi pé nǹkan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ń dà.
Wọ́n ní Liam ní bàbá mo wá jókòó mọ́ ní bàbá àbí dáadáa mo tún wò lọ́wọ́ tí mo wò lọ́sẹ̀ yìí. Lọ́rọ̀ ìgbókùn náà. Ọwọ́ ní Gùrẹ́sì sọ pé Liam wọ́n ní Wùmí ní ẹgbọ́n ọmọ mi kó lọ́dọ̀ bàbá òṣì yẹn mo rò pé tí olóyè burúkú ní ayé ọ̀fun mi máa ti bàjẹ́.
Wọ́n láwọn pólísì wá ọ̀gì Wùmí pé àwọn ọmọ kò tiẹ̀ dá sí àkọ́tọ́ tó lè yìí.
Kì í ṣe àwọn ọmọ pẹ̀kọ́ tó ń go through léléyìí. Ẹ̀ẹ́dì ṣe platform yìí tẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn
wá o sẹ́ẹ̀lì kankan sí mi sẹ́ẹ̀lì sí mi ká ṣe.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n bọ́lẹ̀ kí n lọ sẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ sí ẹ má gbé ọkọ̀ sáyé mi o mò ń bọ̀.
Ẹ rí póòsì tí wọ́n ní póòsì tí èèyàn kan póòsì.
Ṣé tí ẹlẹ́dàá
wọ́n sọ pé ìyẹn ti ẹ̀kọ́ ẹnìyẹn wá sọ pé olórí burúkú ara àwọn tí ń Wùmí apọkọjáyé ó wá póòsì yẹn ó wá ní pé wọ́n gbé bàbá Mohbad sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọ́n wá gbé mansion kan sí wọ́n ní bàbá Mohbad lọ renovate family house wọn lókìtì wípé gbogbo owó ipe gbogbo owó tó fi ń cash out kó ti lọ fi renovate family house
àti
wọn
Debbie
lẹ́kìtì pé
mo fẹ́
abájọ
ṣépè fún Gistlover pa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí.
wọ́n ní pé abájọ tí ò fi jẹ́ kí wọ́n ní abájọ tí ò fi jẹ́ kí wọ́n sin ọmọ ẹ̀ kó fi ń cash out kìíní kan mo wá comment sí abẹ́ post yẹn wọ́n ní ó wá ní ìgbà táwọn èèyàn wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ wá ní pé Gistlover ní olórí pé ó ní kan tí Gistlover sọ lòun post o mo wá sọ pé tó bá ti jẹ́ pé allegation tó bá ti jẹ́ pé fake allegation ni against baba Mohbad mo wá ní pé àtiwọ́ tó post yìí àti Gistlover mo ní kan tí baba Mohbad rí òun náà nìwọ náà máa rí bógo ti ń jẹ́ tọ́lọ́run.
tó wọ́n ní baba Mohbad ti ra máṣọ.
kéèsì yẹn ti clear already.
wọ́n ló lọ renovate family house wọn wọ́n wá gbé máṣọ kan sí ẹ̀gbẹ́ baba Mohbad wọ́n wá gbé baba Mohbad kí picture síbẹ̀ wọ́n wá gbé máṣọ kan sí ẹ̀gbẹ́ wọ́n wá ní pé baba Mohbad pé family house àwọn baba Mohbad lẹ́kìtì nìyẹn wọ́n ní gbogbo owó tó ní kí wọ́n máa dá fún lórí social media wọ́n ló ti lọ fi renovate family house wọn lẹ́kìtì.
ẹ̀gbọ́n bàbá ti clear ẹ̀ wọ́n ti jáde.
Hold on.
Okay, Master.
Hello. Dada. Dada.
Bàbá.
Ẹgbẹ́ Perry sókè brother tí.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Wá mo kàn fẹ́ béèrè kankan béèrè mi ni mi ò gbọ́ dáadáa ni o. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tí àdúrà àkọ́kọ́ sọ, àdúrà sọ pé ṣé àìjọ Monday làdúrà sọ pé ẹni tó bá sọ pé òun níbọ̀ dáhùn níjọ Monday láfta.
Ó ti kọ́kọ́ Sunday náà àbí.
Ó sọ ìdè náà.
Níjọ́ Tuesday tani wá gbé lọ tani ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣòro tó hospital tani
ẹgbẹ́ òní.
nígbà tí àdúrà sọ pé ìwọ̀n tẹ̀ tó bá dùn níbọ̀ dáhùn ní pásítọ̀ irọ́ ló pa so tani rush níjọ́ Tuesday.
Torí gbogbo ẹ̀rí gbogbo rọ́tà ń kà tó gbogbo ẹ̀ ń lọ mọ́ra wọn bó ṣe ń gbára wọn ló ń gbára wọn.
orí fọ́ mi bọ́ọ̀sì bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ka gbogbo kíní orí fọ́ mi ni pé kíní ìkéèsì ní clear now tó bá jẹ́ pé tó bá jẹ́ ìlú tó ń run tó ń work tó ń work.
Ẹjọ́ ṣé àkíní ẹ ṣé aṣọ yẹ ìjọba wa ṣe ẹ̀ mò ń gbọ́ yín.
Kéèsì clear now kéèsì clear kí ló dé táwọn èèyàn táwọn people complain lórí àwọn èèyàn báyìí kò make sense now. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ rí gbogbo irọ́ gbogbo àtúntì.
Wàláì tó bá pé àdúrà ní the justice dì tó bá pé àdúrà ní the justice àbí ìyá Mohbad náà ní the justice very simple case ní kéèsì.
Very simple case ni.
Very simple.
Very simple case ni kò tiẹ̀ tí ò tiẹ̀ nira kò fún wa ní stress rárá.
Wàláì kò yẹ ká lo 1 week lè lo 1 week lórí ẹ̀.
Àtọ̀ ẹ
jẹ́ ká ṣe sọ̀rọ̀.
ó ti jẹ́ ká mọ gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Of course.
Ọlọ́pàá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ni ó ti jẹ́ ká mọ gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú yẹn. Kí ló dé kí la tún wá?
Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ni problem wa.
Honestly, àwọn ni problem wa.
Irú àdúrà tó ti lè admit pé òun lòun ẹ̀ ń bá mi tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣá mọ́tìmọ́lé.
Inú sẹ́ẹ̀lì yẹn ló bá ti ká gbogbo.
A máa tọ̀ ara tó bá pẹ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá fẹ́ tú àṣírí tó bá pẹ́ ọlọ́pàá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ tó ẹ bá gba mọ́tìmọ́lé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn ìgbà ló máa pè é gbá òun fẹ́ sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ó máa tọ̀ ni á tọ̀ tọ̀pà. Ìgbà tó bá gbọ́ gbaga kọ́lọ́pàá ààrẹ sìyàn lásán láì lọ kirikiri kọ́lọ́pàá ààrẹ sìyàn lásán wípé wọ́n tiẹ̀ mọ́lé orí àkọ́kọ́ dàrú aspin because ó máa disorganize ó dá ìrìn àjò ẹrú láàrin yẹn ìrìn àjò ẹ ti dàrú ṣé mo parọ́ ni.
Exactly.
Because ò lè ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe mọ́.
tàbí èho suspect Wùmí criminal Wùmí tí wọ́n fún ní kíní tí wọ́n fún ní security.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí Deborah sọ̀rọ̀ tán.
Imagine a whole criminal Wùmí wọ́n fún ní security bàbá Mohbad tọ́mọ ẹ kú àwọn ọlọ́pàá ò fún ní security wọ́n fún Wùmí tó jẹ́ pé criminal for suspect wọ́n fún ní security. Can you imagine ibi tí Nigeria I don't even know why I don't even know where that Nigeria is heading to. Àwọn security officer àwọn tí wọ́n fi ń joyè àwòdì wọn ò lè gbọ́ wọn
àdúrà. Tí àdúrà lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn.
Oríṣiríṣi Nigeria police.
Deborah ìjọ tàdúrà lọ síbẹ̀ tó sọ pé òun lòun ẹ̀ ń bá mu ẹni tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ gbé wọ́n ní ìyá Mohbad tún kọ́ọ̀lù fún security ẹ tún fún wọn. Àwọn tí ó wàá ṣẹ̀ ẹ wá lọ dì wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀.
Imagine.
Ó yà àyànfẹ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ gbọ́ dáadáa.
Ẹ yẹ kí play nǹkan tó fẹ́ play. Màá continue.
Tí bàdà sí ni kò play dáadáa.
Ó tó ti send ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ já fi yẹn take a break jàre. Ẹ já fi yẹn take a break. Ẹ jẹ́ n pè màmá yìí padà. Ó ga o. Kójọ́ ọlọ́pàá kó já àwọn àdúrà need justice kí ìyá Mohbad need justice kó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ya bàbá Mohbad wà láì kéèsì tó máa fi yanjú ẹ̀ wọn ò lè pé 1 week. Hello.
Hello sir. àpò ètò náà sà.
àwa nìyẹn.
àdúrà ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ má wọrí wọ́n máa yẹgi fún ni. ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ ó ti pín gba ó ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ díẹ̀ ni òun náà ló tún sọ sí pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó pọ̀ ó dẹ̀ ti tún dídì náà bàbá ẹ̀ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ díẹ̀ ni bàbá lòun rẹ́jẹ̀ òun ẹ̀jẹ̀ díẹ̀ ni ṣe rí pé ó ti kó ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ó ti pín sí gba àǹdẹ́ tí bàbá tó sọ wípé wọ́n ló lọ́nu fètìlé èmi náà gbọ́ lórí Q radio ẹ̀gbọ́n bàbá Mohbad dẹ̀ ti jáde tó jẹ́ first born yàrá pé rárá o owó àwọn làwọn fi tún léṣe o kì í ṣe bàbá ò tiẹ̀ mọ nǹkan kan pẹ̀ pé bàbá kò mọ nǹkan kan.
tẹ́ bá ti rí irú fídíò yẹn tẹ́ bá ti come across fídíò yẹn kẹ́ bá mi wà.
Ibi tí mo ti gbọ́ ọmọ orúkọ ẹni pé ká mọ̀ mọ́ screenshot ọ̀rọ̀ yín pé tó bá ti bú yín ká mọ̀ mọ́ ṣe kìíní ẹ̀ ibẹ̀ lè mi ò bá tiẹ̀ sẹ́ ìyẹn gan bọ́ọ̀yẹ gangan mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín.
wọ́n bú mi bẹ̀.
ọ̀gùn yín níbẹ̀ kò sí láìpù tí wọn kì í fi flag èèyàn àdúgbò náà ṣe tẹ̀yìn olóyìnbó ẹ má bínú kò sí bí wọ́n ṣe kí flag èèyàn bọ́ọ̀yẹ ọ̀dà pé woman ẹ̀ send bikini ẹ̀ sí yín lánàá tẹ́ ní pé ọmọ kékeré ni pé ẹ̀sẹ̀ máa gbọ́ rẹ̀ pé ó kéré sí yín débi pé ẹ máa dá lóhùn wọ́n wá flag show rẹ̀ ó wá sọ pé bọ̀dá láti yẹn ló ní pé kọ́ mọ flag show òun lánàá tí gbogbo èèyàn celebrate Mother's Day wọ́n celebrate noodles èèyàn kan so ọlá akẹ́bẹ̀tẹ̀ ti sọ pé ká mọ̀mọ́ gbé nǹkan tó bá ti jẹ́ flashbomb bòmí inú bí mi ó kàn dùn mí pé mi mọ béèyàn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí TikTok mo fẹ́ bá bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ kò sórí ẹ̀ pé ṣé Bọ̀dá Láti nìkan ló àwọn òkè flag Bọ̀dá Láti gan lórí show ni ló wá lakọ mọ́ yín lórí ó ní yáwàsì tó fi bú yín lórí show yẹn bẹ̀tẹ̀ èmi kàn rìn kúrò ń bẹ̀ pé.
èmi ò dẹ̀ wá mọ̀ pé èèyàn kò ṣe bóòdẹ̀ so lára tèmi ò dẹ̀ wá mọ̀ pé èèyàn kò bú.
Bọ̀dá Láti ẹ má bínú ẹ jẹ́ kí n interject wọn.
ẹ ó dọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ ọ́ lè gbọ́ mo ń gbọ́ yìí.
ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ ni mo ti gbọ́ kí rédíò yẹn tí tẹ́gbọ̀n bàbá Mohbad ti sọ pé bàbá Mohbad ò bá wọn nu fèètì ilé o owó fámílì àwọn bàbá Mohbad kò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pọ̀ nu fèètì ilé so wọ́n ti parọ́ mọ́ bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pé gbogbo owó tí bàbá ń gbà ó lọ fi ń kọ́lé sékìtì ó lọ fi tẹ́gbẹ́ lọ sórí kí rédíò ẹ má rí.
àkàtà ló ń kọ́lé sí.
so irú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn àwọn tó bá já gbàlagbà kán lọ bá yín kìlọ̀ fún kìí ṣe pé ẹ mọ nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe kìí ṣe pé ẹ gbọ́.
ta ló ní tọ̀nà ta ni.
bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn múmà yẹn ó ṣe kíní ẹ̀kún yín lánàá ẹ wá ní pé ẹ
ẹ ó dọ̀n ta ni.
the music.
òun ni ó wá ní ẹ̀yin lẹni káwọn èèyàn wá mọ flag gift sóhun kìnìkan ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣépè ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ inú bí mi ní àárọ̀ yìí.
tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹni tó ń ká lòlò tó jẹ́ ẹni tí ò tí ì dáńtọ́ tó ń ká lò tó ń fabrate bí Nokia 3310 máa dún gbàgbàgbàgbàgbàgbàgbà ṣerú yẹn lè ní màmá.
nǹkan tí ó jẹ́ kẹ́mi sọ àwọn tó bá jẹ́ àgbà kán lọ kìlọ̀ fún.
wọ́n ní láti kìlọ̀ fún ẹ lò ó kọ́ má kìlọ̀ fún oníkọ́ ló ti ń bú mi ìgbà mo ṣorin fún bàbá ó ṣe ṣó fún mi dáadáa èmi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ yá ẹ̀rì mi ò mọ̀ rí áàpù tó pawápọ̀ ni mo dẹ̀ ti blọ́ọ̀kù ẹ ìwọ ló tún bóyá àkáǹtì mi ló wá fi fọ́lò mi ìjọ tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà orin bàbá yẹn lèmi ti lọ unfollow ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe máa ń jà nìyẹn máa blọ́ọ̀kù ẹ ìwọ ló máa struggle wá wò mí bí n ṣe lórí Facebook nìyẹn n bá ti blọ́ọ̀kù ẹ Yestabod mo blọ́ọ̀kù Yestabod gbogbo péjì mi bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n bí dáa kó má struggle wá wò mí.
so kò kí wá ló fẹ́ fa àrífín kí ló fẹ́ fa gbogbo àrífín.
ẹ má wọrí áàpù lórí wa fín áàpù lórí wa fín tó bá rí mi face to face àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tèmi gbà síbi iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ nu studio mi kò lè withstand wọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ nu studio mi.
ta ló ṣe ẹsẹ̀ láti dọ́ọ̀kì flag ẹ̀ tó wá sọ pé yìí lẹ rán àwọn èèyàn wá pé kọ́ mọ flag ẹ̀.
no kó fẹ́ wà relevance ni ó fẹ́ wà relevance.
ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ ẹni tó bá wà ní ọ̀dà kìíní gan wọ́n máa gbọ́rọ̀.
all right ẹ jẹ́ ń gbé kí ẹ wo bí ìyẹn kò jẹ mí ní nǹkan kan kò jẹ mí ní. hold on. hello ẹ̀gbọ́n Kúnlé.
orí bàbá Mohbad tó fún yín lé lórí òun ló ń pè lórí ṣe live show ẹ ní ìsinmi tó bàbá yẹn ló ń pè ẹ fẹ́ fi tàn.
ẹlẹ́dàá mi á dáa fún àdàbí á bí pẹ̀lú bóyá ń pè orin mi yẹn àdàbí á bí bí aṣorin bàbá àdàbí á bí wọn o àdàbí á béèrè o àdàbí á bí wọn o àdàbí á béèrè o èmi ò mọ ohun tó sọ pé mo ṣe tẹ fi ń rojọ́ mi ká àdàbí á bí yín o àdàbí á béèrè o àdàbí á bí yín o àdàbí á béèrè o èmi ò mọ ohun tẹ sọ pé mo ṣe tẹ wá ń rojọ́ mi ká àdàbí á bí ẹ o àdàbí á béèrè o àdàbí á bí wọn o àdàbí á béèrè
ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bá program lọ ẹ má dá ìfọ àti lọ síbi nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ kò kọjá pé lórí kí nǹkan tó mention pé bàbá wọn gbé ṣé mo send ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn fún ara yín ní ọjọ́ yẹn pé news ìta gbọ́ lẹ́ni wọ́n gbé bàbá jáde nǹkan kan mo dẹ̀ ti update yín lórí ẹ̀ now ẹ̀gbọ́n bàbá ti jáde wọ́n dẹ̀ ti confirm pé if there is any question tó ń fẹ́ bi àwọn kan gbé àwọn sí gbangba káwọn dẹ̀ explain fún gbogbo ayé pé tọ̀ Joseph ò mọ anything nípa ilé tí wọ́n ń renovate owó àwọn làwọn fi renovate ilé bàbá àwọn pé ṣé Joseph tí ò tí lè tí aṣọ ìyá yẹn ṣàsọ̀rọ̀ bákan ṣá so wípé ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣàánú Joseph ìyẹn ẹ má jẹ́ kí yẹn distract yín ẹ má jẹ́ kó affect yín Joseph kò náwó lọ́wọ́ ìyá yẹn lòun ná 20 million lòun fi renovate ibẹ̀ yẹn ní pé ibo ni Josie ti fẹ́ rí 20 million pé ṣówó tẹ̀ ń dá fún gan ṣó tó 20 million nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀.
ó ti gba owó tó ń dá fún gan ṣó ti withdraw ẹ̀ ni.
kò dẹ̀ tí ì rí ṣe gbangba nú ẹ̀. so gbogbo
àwọn yẹn withdraw ẹ̀ owó ṣé go for me.
ara àkọ́ tá à ń sọ náà nìyẹn.
ọlọ́run má ní tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n ti lọ withdraw owó nu go for me ní ìsìn.
wọ́n máa nóhun ni yes wọ́n máa nílè bàbá yẹn.
owó sì wà nù wọn tí withdraw owó nu go for me níbo ló ti wá rówó. ṣé orin tó ṣe lọ́dọ̀ tèmi ni mo sanwó fún ni. tí n gbá mi ò fún bàbá Mohbad orin tó ṣe lọ́dọ̀ mi àbí níbo ló ti fẹ́ rówó kápẹ́ bóyá ó ń rówó nu orin náà àbí ẹ̀jẹ̀
ṣe rí distraction náà ni
èlò ní YouTube ní orin tá a upload sí YouTube èlò ní YouTube fẹ́ fún wa tó máa wá renovate 20 million.
bọ́dà láti ẹjọ́ má bínú normally mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé nígbà tí mo gbọ́ because mo wà ní QH radio ńjọ́ yẹn nígbà tí mo wá gbọ́ program mo wá kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ tẹ̀sán pé ta lẹni tó stock bàbá to that extent to that level tí wọ́n fi lè mọ̀ ń pé ilé yẹn ọ̀wọ́n náà ní ta ló gbé picture yẹn jáde ta ló declare pé bàbá ló ṣe kíní but you don't go there ẹ má ṣe o
kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ a máa
ẹ need láti ṣe because tá a bá ṣe.
ilé yẹn nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín ni wípé ẹ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ilé yẹn bàbá ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ in the sense that ìgbà tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ show ilé yẹn fún wa ìgbà tí àwọn yes love tí wọ́n ní wọ́n lọ sí yes aneme jọ ẹ má bínú tí wọ́n lọ sí Ìkẹrẹ́ tí wọ́n lọ bá baálẹ̀ Ìkẹrẹ́ kí wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad. ṣó yẹ yín ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọkọ ilé Joshua dẹ̀ lórúkọ ilé yẹn kì í ṣe Joseph Joshua which is bàbá Mohbad.
báwo lè yàn kan ló ṣe máa lọ èmi gan ṣe family house báwo lè yàn kan ṣe máa lọ ṣe family house.
níbo ló ti gbára láti o àwọn pípọ̀ ìmọ̀ àmàfin ìmọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ relevant olóyè burúkú ni wọ́n.
ẹja play dáadáa.